Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know, it's been a minute. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. Like I see it all. I see when you guys subscribe. I see when you guys leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I am super excited to be filming today. I filmed earlier and I literally left, did all my errands, and now I am back. So that is why in today's video, you're gonna see my intro and my outro are like at nighttime, and then the actual footage of today's video is from earlier in the day. Just wanted to throw that out there really quick. Today's video pretty much turns into a KKW and Mario collab review slash first impressions, because I have used the palette and I have been using the lippies ever since I got them. They're nudes, so they are right up my alley. Today's video, I am using the eyeshadow palette on my eyes. I did use the cheek blush and then also the lippies from the collection. So I'm gonna keep it super short and sweet. If you wanna see how I got today's beat, then just keep on watching. This is probably gonna be a little bit lengthy of a video, so grab a snack and get ready with me. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. That's like a big thing. I'm gonna be using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I love this. Like, I got the trial one and I used all of it. The second I get to Sephora, I'm definitely gonna grab another one because it was that good. And I'm just gonna put this all over. It's like 1 o'clock now, so I have, actually no, it's like 12, and I have some errands to run, so I figured why not just have a chit chat, get ready with me. That primer is honestly the best thing. It just gives your skin like this natural radiant glow. I'm like obsessed with it. I'm gonna be taking the Huda Beauty foundation, and this is the faux filter one. This is the one that everyone was raving about last year. It was absolutely amazing. I have the shade I think it's like Amaretti or something like that. And then I also have this one, and this is the shade Tres Leches. This is 320G. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. I don't know why, but I've been in like a super like diva mode. So I've been like full coverage every day. I don't know why, I've just been feeling myself or whatever. I'm just gonna take that from the back of my hand. Now this foundation is a little bit dark for me right now. Like, it is December, I'm pale as hell. And also, can we have a moment for my skin? My skin, I don't know what is going on. Even my knuckles, like my skin is so dry, and when my skin gets really dry, I start to break out. And as you can see, I have like 1, 2, 3, like, my skin is not playing with me this winter. So I'm probably gonna start looking into a new moisturizer, because I just feel like my skin is lacking so much moisture. Even though this foundation is a little like on the yellower side, I really do like it. And then after like setting powder and concealer and contour, it still looks good. Plus I feel like this is probably like my summertime tan shade, and I hate looking pale anyways. So I went to sleep late as hell because today is my day off, and I was just being a night owl with my boo. We have like the weirdest sleeping schedules. It's like we're in sync with each other, but we're not in sync with like real time. It's so weird. Like some nights we can fall asleep at 10:30 and then we're both up at like 3 a.m. just like casually talking, watching the Joe Budden podcast, like anything. It's so weird. I feel like I'm talking so fast, but it's honestly because I have been dying to sit down and film. In the last 3 months, I think my last like 3 videos did super well, and like it's just given me so much motivation. It was like all summer, it was like a weird summer, and then after summer I was just like, okay, like I don't know, it was just like one of those things. I was kind of like in a funk. And you know, people go in and out of funks, but I'm glad that I am feeling better and that I decided to film. And honestly, what really is motivating too is that like, even though I haven't uploaded on YouTube in literally 3 months, the love never stopped. And that's why I'm just like, this is like, I know that I'm like meant to do this. Even if it's not full time, I still want to like be able to come on here and communicate with you guys back and forth and like be that relatable person. I need to bring this foundation down, but I'm wearing a white shirt and I hate when you can see my foundation on my shirt, so I probably should have just worn a different shirt till the end of the video, but it's okay. So for a while I was using the Black Radiance like contour foundation sticks, but today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay, and this is in the shade, I think, Mocha. I don't know where the shade is. Yeah, this is in the shade Mocha, so it's just like a cream contour stick. But because this foundation is a little bit darker, I feel like the Black Radiance, like that contour stick, it just pulls a little too warm, and for my contour I want it to still be a little bit more on the cool side. I'm using like the lightest hand because you don't need a lot of this. It's very creamy. It's not as creamy as the Black Radiance one though. Like that one definitely is my go-to, like my jam. But this one definitely is up there. The Huda foundation is really thick. It's full coverage, so it's pretty heavy. And when I say heavy, I don't mean like on the skin. I just mean like heavy as in like you kind of have to work faster than what I'm actually working right now. Because if not, it definitely starts to get nice and matte on you. I literally can't believe that Christmas is already less than 2 weeks away. I'm just like, I don't know why, but I feel like October took forever. November flew by, but I also went on vacation in November, so that's probably why it went by pretty fast. And then I'm trying to think. I feel like September and October just took forever. I was like, dude, time is moving so slow. Now, I know right now I probably look super duper crazy. Do not worry, do not worry. We will blend all of this out. The thing about the Huda foundation is that I kind of like learned how to work with it, because it's one of those foundations that if you don't work with it, it's definitely going to be hard to get your product to work with it as well. So the whole reason that I say don't freak out when your contour gets a little crazy is because you can literally go back in with your sponge and literally just blend it all out. And at this point we still have to do concealer, so it will all come back together. The next thing I'm going to be going in with is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I honestly am going to go pick one of these up today because I am running out so bad. I feel like I've been using this concealer nonstop probably the last 6 months, so I've bought it multiple times. And it is just my go-to. I was trying to use like only natural lighting today for today's video, but I guess the weather has something else in mind. I woke up and there was snow on the ground and I was really over it. And then you just want to take the rest of that concealer that you used on your chin area and just clean it up down here. And then I'm gonna go right into the center of my forehead. I recently got my lashes done again and I am obsessed with them. I drove to what a lot of people think is kind of far. I drove like 40 minutes away to get my lashes done, but I feel like it was totally worth it. She was so sweet. They came out so good. This is a hybrid set. And to me, when I first got done, I got them done, today's Wednesday, I got them done on Saturday. And at first when she got done, I was like, this is pretty much volume, my style. But yeah, so I went with the hybrid set. And I think I'm gonna keep getting the hybrid sets. I'll just get them how she did it this time for me, which was with just like longer hairs and more, because hybrids are like a mixture of volume and single lashes. So basically what she did was she did more of the like fans basically. I feel like that's what I've been practicing on like myself. Like I feel like when you're into makeup, you just never stop like practicing. So when people are like, oh, you wear makeup every day, it's like, yeah, but that's me like practicing. For setting powder, oh my God, I have a hair. I went back to my Holy Grail setting powder, the La Mercier. Maybe I shouldn't say Holy Grail because I feel like I definitely like a couple other ones besides hers. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna dip right into the lid and start setting. So while I'm setting the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with this KKW Mario palette. I think I'm gonna take the shade Don't Move, and we're gonna use this one. I'm just gonna use this for like an overall crease shade. I feel like my eyelids have been super dry, but my eyelids are also super sensitive. So like, even if I try to put something on my eyelids to help it, aside from like vitamin C, everything else irritates the hell out of my eyelids. And it's just so crazy because I don't even do eyeshadow all like that. And like, the most I even have to do ever in my eye area is like clean up around my lashes. So it just doesn't make any sense to me why my eyelids are dry all the time, but you know. You guys are probably gonna literally hate me, but I honestly think I'm just gonna leave my eyes with just this one color. I use the shade Don't Move, and it's so weird because this shade pulls so cool tone on me. And I'm like, wait, why is it pulling like that? But I actually really like this. And I just did my entire eye. I always wipe away after I'm done with any eyeshadow. And it's not like a crazy eye look, so I'm not super precise. I just take whatever setting powder is left and I just blend the edges. I don't know whose dog that is barking outside, but my pup is sleeping right here and he's unbothered. To set the cream contour, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. I'm just gonna run that right over. Whoa. Okay, so I actually changed my mind about only using the Don't Move shade. I'm actually gonna also go in with the shade I'm Inspired, and I'm gonna keep that right in my crease. The next shade I'm gonna take is NYC2LA, and I'm just gonna literally put this on my finger. I'm gonna just press. I'm gonna go in with my Fix Plus, and I'm just gonna spray my entire face. So for blush, I'm gonna be taking the KKW, I don't know what's on here. Whatever. I'm gonna be taking the KKW and Mario. This is the blush that came with this palette, and it's called Very Graceful. And this is the pink, so I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna go right into it. I feel like all her stuff so far, I don't wanna say chalky. I don't feel like it's chalky, I feel like it's dry. Like this formula for everything, like the eyeshadow, this, like, look how many times I'm going like this just to get a decent amount up on the brush. I just think the formula is very, very dry. It is really pretty once you get enough of it though. It definitely goes on beautifully on the skin. I'm gonna take that brush that I had originally dusted away my setting powder with, and I'm just gonna take that blush and blend it in with everything. For highlighter, I'm gonna be using the Amrezy highlighter. We're gonna highlight a little on the nose. I haven't been like going super crazy with highlighter, just tweaking certain things. I'm trying to change it up every now and then so that I don't have the same schedule all the time. Since I did go ahead and use the blush and the palette today, it only makes sense that I also used the lip kit. We're gonna use these guys today, and I'm not gonna lie, I have used the lippies, and my personal opinion, because turning into like a first impressions kind of thing, but not really, I just thought they were dry. Just like the palette and just like the blush. I have no complaints about this lip liner. But that lipstick though, I don't know. That lip liner is called Beauty Icon, and then the lipstick is called He's a Mixer. For lack of a better terms, a dry ass formula. I really think this is like an amazing nude. Honestly, I don't want to take back what I said, but maybe I just need to apply more of the lip liner because right now, this looks poppin'. Like right now, this is my style. I honestly don't think I'm going to apply the gloss right now. Maybe later on tonight, I'll apply the gloss. Or maybe like take a picture with the gloss, but for right now I'm just gonna do the lipsticks today. I have used the gloss. I do think it's a little bit of a sticky formula, but you know, this is my girl and I still support. The only thing I will say, I just feel like her stuff is just a little bit dry, but overall I love the colors and I'm kind of gonna leave it at that. I feel like makeup wise, this is all I'm gonna be doing today. Because I have the lash extensions, I'm just gonna comb through them just a little bit. The final step, I'm just going to take the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara and I'm gonna just put that on my bottom lashes. Normally my final step would be to put my eyebrow gel on and get these brows right in place so that they don't move all day, but I left my eyebrow gel in the car because that's how often I use it. Okay, so like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is gonna be my outro. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me put this look together. Thank you so much for your love and support. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video. Coming very, very soon. Don't you even worry. Bye guys.